Good day, folks, and welcome to another edition of Lumberjack Logic. I'm your host, Neil Johnson, and this is amazing. So I told you Kash Patel was good. A lot of people are like, Neil, Kash Patel's no good. Oh, he's no good. Why don't they get rid of him? I'm telling you what, man, these next clips are phenomenal. But I want you to think of this, too. If Kash Patel wasn't any good, why are the Senate Democrats running a coordinated hit job on him? And why is the New York Times posting fake news about the Trump administration wanting people in the Trump administration wanting Kash Patel fired? Okay, this is all from the anonymous sources again. Watch Kash Patel take down Mazie Hirono. And what's interesting about this is I think Mazie Hirono just admitted that there are biological differences between men and women.
That you are now requiring applicants to be able to do a certain kind of pull-ups, which a lot of women cannot because of physiological differences. Are you requiring these kinds of pull-ups?
Did you hear that? There's physiological differences between men and women? Who knew? What is a woman, Mazie? You should have asked her. Mazie, what is a woman? She wouldn't have even been able to answer. Can you imagine the mental gymnastics of liberalism? Just how dumb you have to be to go on with this charade. It absolutely is mind-boggling.
We are requiring a physical program at BFTC at Quantico because FBI agents carrying guns in the field have to chase down bad guys and do really hard work. The physical fitness standards of those agents
So
are
are
being
you
appropriately
requiring these
assessed.
kinds of pull-ups?
We are requiring everybody to pass the 1811 standards at BFTC. If you want to chase down a bad guy
Excuse me,
and put
the
him in
reason I
handcuffs, you
asked-
better be able to do a pull-up.
Poor Kash, he looks almost exasperated having to deal. Mazie Hirono is quite possibly the dumbest person in the U.S. Senate. And I'm not even kidding about that. When you watch her ask questions, you got to wonder, she's the one who years ago said, you know, she was at a Democratic retreat and they talked about the reason people don't know how smart we are is because we haven't told them how smart we are. Obviously. That's it. That's the reason. My favorite clip, though, isn't Mazie Hirono. It's this clip with Adam Schiff, who is an absolute moron. I say that in all seriousness, folks. He is, well, he's the biggest liar. I've never seen anybody lie to the degree that Adam Schiff lies and still lives with himself. It blows my mind.
She's transferred to a minimum security prison not suitable for a sex offender like herself. Who made that decision and why?
The Bureau of Prisons.
The Bureau of Decisions made it in
Prisons.
The Bureau of Prisons decided on their own, without any consultation with Blanche or anyone else, that they were going to suddenly, after this interview, completely unrelated to this interview, completely unrelated to anything she said, move her to a prison not suitable for a sex offender. You want the American people to believe that? Do you think they're stupid?
Well, I find it much easier to believe that, Mr. Schiff, than that Merrick Garland and Jack Smith and Fonnie Willis and Letitia James weren't running a coordinated hit job on Donald Trump. And you expected us all to believe that. I mean, honestly, Ghislaine Maxwell is not violent. Whatever she is, and she's not a great human being, has not been, okay, she's not violent. So I don't understand your analogy here, Adam. He's lied to us for years, and he expects us to believe him. In other words, he believes we're that stupid.
No, I think the American people believe the truth, that I'm not in the weeds on the everyday movements of
you're not in
inmates.
the weeds?
What I am doing is
most-
protecting this country, providing historic reform, and combating the weaponization of intelligence by the likes of you.
This is really important because the Democrats in the Senate right now, he's talking about the historic reforms. So he has been in charge of firing over 5,000 FBI agents, many of them who were involved in the persecution of Trump supporters at the January 6th issue, all of it. Now, they're acting like this is new news. We reported on that months ago. We were excited, and they're trying to tell us how this is actually a bad thing. Oh my gosh. This is so funny. What's really interesting is you have to ask, why this hit job? Why now? What I really think the problem is are things like this. So Anna Paulina Luna texted this out, but Armed Queer SLC is now under investigation in the Charlie Kirk assassination. A number of groups are right now wondering if they provided material support. They're deleting their social media accounts, folks. This has more to do with the gravy train ending because of these funded groups, which are then contributing to the demise of our country, and the Democrats are benefiting from it.
And we have countlessly proven you to be a liar in Russiagate, in January 6th. You are the biggest fraud to ever sit in the United States Senate. You are a disgrace to this institution and an utter coward.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised that you continue to lie from your perch and put on a show so you can go raise money for your charade. You are a political buffoon at best.
A disgrace to the institution, an utter coward. It's completely true. Adam Schiff has been involved in every lie, every cover-up for the Biden administration. This has been proven countlessly. As you know, he was also one with the direct line to the social media companies. That's right, Adam Schiff's office was communicating with Facebook more than any other office, trying to shut down people who didn't agree with him. That is one of the signs of totalitarianism, one of the signs of communism. So you look at Charlie Kirk's assassination, okay? You do not assassinate people for telling lies typically. You assassinate them for telling the truth and actually speaking against the power that you corruptly hold. Those who silence the voices of dissent typically are not the good guys, folks. Folks, it was Alexander Solzhenitsyn who once said, that you can tell a communist system because it spares the criminals. That's right, spares the criminals, like Adam Schiff. It's Shifty Schiff. But anyways, and criminalizes the political opponent. That's exactly what is done with Donald Trump and everybody who supports him. Folks, Kash Patel, who has overseen tremendous reforms at the FBI, who now the New York Times is running a hit piece on to say that people in the Trump administration want him gone. From anonymous sources again, there's a coordinated plan to take down Kash Patel. It's not going to happen. We're going to stand by him because he's actually one of the good guys. Folks, remember to check out my sponsor, MyPillow, mypillow.com/lumberjack. Folks, big savings right now on the best sleep products available. $29.98. Any color, any size percale sheets. Once they're gone, they're gone. Tremendous deal on the premium pillows. And also, the towels are back in stock. One of my favorite products by far are those towels. Go get yourself some of those premium towels that Mike Lindell has. You can also call 1-800-568-2865 is the 800 number for Lumberjack Logic to get you those great discounts and free shipping on orders over $100 or more. See you on the next episode, folks. Peace out.